Hi everyone, Matt Watson here from CarWow. So I'm sat in the new Porsche 911 Turbo S, and next to me is a McLaren 720S for the drag race you've all been asking for. We're going to find out which is the quickest over the standing quarter mile, but before we get into that, I'm going to give you the stats on these cars. So this new Porsche has a 3.8 litre flat six twin turbo with 650 horsepower and 800 newton meters of torque. It drives all four wheels by an 8-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox with launch control. This thing weighs in at 1,650 kilos and it costs standard, with no options, £154,000. It's not bad really when you consider the performance it has. Now that McLaren is more expensive, after all it's a proper, fully fledged supercar. It starts from £210,000. It has a 4 litre twin turbo V8 and that puts out 720 horsepower and it delivers 770 newton meters of torque. It drives the rear wheels only via a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. It's lighter than this car though. That weighs in at 1,420 kilos, so it has that weight advantage. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Obviously 4-wheel drive launch on this is going to be good, but that thing has a habit to just come past whatever car it's racing. Will that be the case today? We're going to find out. Now before we get into all that, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on so you're alerted when we make a new upload. That way you won't miss a single one of these epic drag races. Oh, and don't forget to check out our new merch. It's in the carousel below. And if you want to follow the guy that owns that car, his name is Andy Harris and you can find him on Instagram by following the link below in the video. Anyway, let's get on with the race. Now before we get into this race, let's have a listen to what these cars sound like. Flat 6 versus V8. So I'm going to give it some revs. I've got my exhaust system on loud. I've got a soft limiter. It won't rev past 3,500 RPM. So it doesn't sound that great. Let's have a listen to your car, Andy. Bloody soft limiters. I want to start a petition to stop soft limiters. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go on with the race. Oh, what a start. This thing's nuts off the line. That McLaren is dead. It ain't going to gather me back now. Piece of piss. Come and have another go at it, come on.
3, 2, 1.
Dropped him. Every single time. It's close though. It's very close. I don't think you're going to launch better than that, are you?
That's the best I'm going to get. I'll be interested to know what the time is though. That's like a 10.2 maybe.
He's not far wrong.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the Porsche did the standing quarter mile in 10.1 seconds, which is the quickest time recorded in any CarWow drag race. Meanwhile, the McLaren did the quarter mile in a very quick but not quite quick enough 10.4 seconds, so it loses its CarWow drag race crown. The king is dead. Long live the king.
Now we have a rolling race with the cars in comfort and automatic mode from 50 miles an hour. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down, come on. Mate, oh no, you're going. Damn it. This car responded a bit quicker than yours. The first few gears, but then you came past. Were you a little bit worried at first though?
Yeah, I thought, okay, this is time to admit defeat.
Right, so now we're going to have a rolling race. Locked in third gear, hold it at 50-ish. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This does pick up better. But now he's going. Bugger. Yeah, he's going. Oh, I love his wing. I've got one that pops up as well, but not quite as high as his. Finally then, we're going to have a brake test from 70 miles an hour. When we reach the cone, full emergency stop. Porsche won it. The Porsche won it. The Porsche won it. The Porsche won it. The Porsche won it, Andy. Well, that was really interesting. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really didn't think the brake test was going to go this way. I thought the drag race, in fact, I didn't know what was going to happen with the drag race. Really didn't. Rolling race, kind of a foregone conclusion. That does have more power and it's lighter. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of these cool videos. Also, follow me on Instagram at MattWatsonCars. Thanks for watching.
How much is one of them?
So this costs £154,000, whereas your car new is £210,000. But I think with depreciation, it's about £45 now.
I've got 1987 XR2, that's what I've got to make money. This is the car I've got to go fast.
Who would have thought that a 1982 XR2 was the car that was going to make you money? I used to have one.